Hey guys, it's Whitnerin. I'm back to talk about Miram Ali and her family. For everybody new, we've been raising funds on this channel for Miram Ali, who is a woman from watermelon territory, to get her family out of, again, watermelon territory. She and one of her brothers were able to escape to Egypt earlier, about a year ago actually, and now they need to get the other 6 members of their immediate family out. This is what used to be their family home. You can see on this side of me, that's a before photo. That was before all of this started, back on October 7th in 2023. And the next 3, this one, and the one over there, are all after photos. So after all of the kabooming and fighting and occupation started, this is what happened to their home. Now, these are old photos. These are photos that were taken before and after their first displacement. They have, like many families in Gaza, been displaced several times, ultimately ending up in Deir al-Balah, which is more in the center, towards the middle of Gaza. But they are originally from the north. So when the ceasefire broke out and they were allowed to return to the north, their plan was to move back up, assess the damage to their home, see if they could clean it up and live in it so they would no longer have to pay rent. They've actually, this entire time, they've been having to pay rent to live in a basically hollowed out building in Deir al-Balah. So they wanted to kind of save what funds they still had and move back into what was left of their home and get it cleaned up. Now, since moving back up north with the ceasefire, they have realized that won't be possible. It's just too damaged, and it's too in ruins, as you can see. And these are actually old photos. These are not recent, so it's probably even worse now. We were thinking initially they would have to live in a tent next to the building. It turns out they've been able to rent another place, so unfortunately they're still having to spend funds, but Miram's family was able to pay half the cost, and Miram's uncle paid the rest. So they do at least have some kind of place to stay. It is also very damaged and hollowed out, as pretty much all buildings are in watermelon territory now. But it's at least some kind of shelter. So they have that, and Miram really misses her family. She really, really wants to get them out and reunite with them. She says at least now she doesn't have the worry that they'll be kaboomed or, otherwise taken very suddenly. But obviously this is still really not great circumstances, and also just, she really misses them. She's been in Egypt, separated from them, with all of this constant fear and worry and unaliving for a year now, and all of this violence and occupation and everything else has been going on for more than a year now. So it would be really great if we could get them back to each other and reunite them in Egypt, which is their ultimate goal. Her fundraiser is the first one in my tree of links in my Shmayo, if you care to help with that, and anything you can do, very, very much appreciated, especially once individuals are allowed out of watermelon territory into Egypt with the ceasefire. So I will see you all later, and thank you again for anything you can do.